Hi everyone, I'm starting a blind let's play of Legend of the Sword. And I might do the next one's full screen, I just wanted to make sure this would work. I'm not sure why the cursor is blinky. I think I tried fixing that before when I was testing it out. Whoa. It's doing stuff. Okay, I obviously don't, there it goes, I guess. I guess I was just waiting for me to click. So restart somehow. Quit. Play again? Yeah, I guess that's the same as restart. But it's not showing the same thing, so... There we go. Okay, this is obviously emulated through DOSBox. Okay, and I don't hear any sound. Not sure if there is sound. This blinky cursor is going to be more irritating to me than it is to you, I think. But anyways. Yeah, and the icon, I made it from this, since that's like the first thing you see. I didn't install this the proper way, so... Anyways, with their awesome broadswords, hundreds of mutilated humanoids jump down from the huge shimmering void hovering just above the ground. As their swords slice through the powerless warriors of Anar, the evil wizard Suzar grins with perverse pleasure while chanting the ancient words of the Dark Ones. In a shriek of immense fulfillment, Suzar releases powerful lightning bolts from his aged palms, slowly turning his victims in of the let me start over. His victims into more of the bloodthirsty humanoids. On their evil transformation, the once heroic warriors unknowingly began to slaughter their own people under the telepathic power of the wizard. During the furious one-sided battle, the cruel wizard is struck many times by arrows and spears, but all are miraculously repelled by an invisible force field which encases his immortal form. During the wrath of Suzar, a sole survivor manages to escape from the island on a makeshift raft. After 3 grueling days at sea, he is picked up by a royal merchant ship which is returning, laden with cargo from the island of Trait. The Chronicles of Anar have long told of a mystical sword and shield, which were once guarded by the Corsarians on the island of Anar, many eons ago. Only with their combined powers is it possible to defeat the dark forces of evil. Having been summoned before King Darius and the High Council, you and 5 other loyal men have volunteered to find the enchanted sword and shield and destroy the wizard before he has time to build an army large enough to enslave the entire world. Early the following morning, with Belar, Pagan, Cornelius, and Borgalius, you set west aboard the well-provisioned Lady Juvile. Now the adventure begins. Land ahoy, shouts the lookout from his perched crow's nest. A sudden tingling sensation shivers up your spine as the distant mountain peaks of Anar mysteriously appear through the morning mist. The captain of the ship pulls out a map of the western half of Anar and points out the isle's treacherous shoreline. And this is in quotes, among the dangerous rocks and reefs, he tells you, There are only 3 possible landing points: east, northeast, and southeast. So that's, I guess, what this indicates where we can go. Ooh, pretty picture. Is this the shoreline? Let's see, actions. I'm not clicking, I'm just mousing over. This apparently doesn't change the mouse over. Examine. Ooh. It's like a text adventure game. Examine the ship's captain. The captain, who has one leg, the other being wooden, stands at 6 foot and his chest and has a chest as wide as a beer barrel. He's carrying a map. Let's see, eat. But you've no food. Okay, smell the air. The air smells salty, probably due to the sea. Kick the ship's captain. Oi, watch what you're doing, screams the captain as he jumps out of the way of your flying kick. Moments later, you're thrown overboard to water a grave. Serves you right, scumbag. It was truly unfortunate for you to die in that way, but now, as the bright light of your next life comes closer, you you have to ask the question, what will be greeting you? Play again. Percentage of puzzles achieved, 0. Yeah, let's play again. So this starts after all the explanatory text. Okay, so examine. I'm just gonna examine everything, so this is gonna be like, I'm gonna do whatever I feel like I want to do, and that's usually like every single facet of this game. So if that's gonna annoy you, then you might want to see if there's another Let's Play. I think when I searched before there wasn't, but who knows. Anyways, I'm playing this my own way. Examine Pagan. Pagan, whose features are rugged and strong, has a dark scar running from his right eyebrow down across his cheek and ending just above the mouth. Although a cheerful chap, he does have a tendency at times to be rather sarcastic. In his hand, he's carrying a silver coin. Get? But there's nothing to get here. I want to get that coin. Gimme. Can I type in stuff? Ooh, I can type in stuff. This is like a text adventure that doesn't have to be. Get coin from Pagan. Where's your manners? If Pagan is in possession of a gold coin, ask him for it. Oh, okay. Where's the ask? Down? No, I guess that's going up and down like on a ladder, maybe. Listen? Oh my goodness. In the distance you can see high cliffs which surround most of the island's shoreline. Okay, but what's this for? Listen. Oh my goodness. As the gusty wind howls against the flapping sails, the shouts of busy seamen echo around the wooden deck. Colors? Oh, I guess that maybe changes the background. Oh, okay, 1 and 0. I'm not really interested. It changes the paper. I thought it would change this. Cancel. Okay. Actions. I still don't see ask. Maybe this only covers basic stuff and then you still have to type in stuff? I don't know. Show heavy sword to ship's captain. Very nice, he answers with a glint in his eye as he looks at the heavy sword you're showing him. What is with all these creepy pictures? Okay, I'm gonna try asking. No, answers Pagan. You can't have the silver coin, it's mine. Well, okay. Smell. I wouldn't if I were you. The last time Pagan had a shower was about a month ago. Is he gonna say that for everyone? The ship's captain smells horrible. Let me see if it says the same thing over and over. Oh, okay. Yeah, it switches it up, I guess. Anyways. Taste. No. Get. Nothing to get. Trying to click and right click on the picture to see if anything happens. Yeah, it's taking me forever to just get off this island. Enter. You can't do that. Whoa. Okay. Guess that's a full view. Okay, so this isn't like a separate image. It looks like that's part of it. Wheel. Examine. Looks like these are all people. And a sword. The blade of the sword is well made, a long deadly leaf of shining steel that disappears into a silver hilt. Circling the handle between the blade and the pommel is a leather binding used to ensure a better grip during use. Yeah, I don't want to do anything else here. Get out. Oh, okay. What does this do? Short list of some popular words that can be used. Ascend, break, burn, blow. So this is like a text adventure. You probably do need the keys to type in stuff, I mean. Okay. Enter file name. Help. Don't be so useless. You haven't even started the adventure yet and you're asking for help. Interesting. So maybe that's a way to look for hints. The helmsman cautiously guides the small boat through the jagged rocks into a small inlet along the northwest tip of the island. After jumping out of the boat onto the golden beach, you gaze upward at the huge cliffs that now stand before you. For several moments, you wait and watch as the Lady Juvile pulls up anchor and sails west. So they just dropped me off or something? After jumping out of the boat onto... Oh, okay, I already read that. Apart from the cave entrance, the beach is enclosed by a sheer wall of rock. And this is where I type stuff. I don't know what that is, though. Let's see. Look. Footprints in the soft sand lead down to the water's edge and back again to the cave entrance. Okay. Listen. Hundreds of streaming seagulls swoop back and forth across the rock's face. And I was thinking I'd click on something like that. Execute? What is this? Oh, okay. So that instead of pressing enter, I guess. I don't see why, though. Because, I mean, when I click on these actions, it usually... Oh, okay. Oops, I tried to give it, apparently. I thought it was, like, examining it. Give heavy sword to Borgalius. You got to be kidding, he answers as you hold out the heavy sword. I have enough to carry. Oh, okay. He doesn't want my sword. Taste. Smell the air. Yeah, same thing. Okay. Yeah, I think there's the only thing to do is go east, which might be the same as in. Yeah, I think it is. Whoops. Let's see, what did we... Oh, okay. Yeah, that is like climbing, not just scrolling up. Okay, so we want to recap, see what we missed, I think. No, that doesn't recap, I guess. Huh. Okay, anyways, we're wasting time, so... map. Okay, in. Yep, same thing. Stooping slightly so as not to bang your head on the hard rock, you lead your men into the dry cave. The cave seems unnaturally empty, with only the entrance and a tunnel disappearing east. Noticeable. That was part of the sentence, sorry. The walls of the tunnel are covered in a beautiful fluorescent blue crystal that illuminates the passage as if it were lit by 1,000 candles. Okay. Examine. Still don't know how to scroll down if there's something. So I'd probably want to look. Look. Apart from the cave entrance and the crystal lit easterly tunnel, there's nothing else to see. Oh, okay. So I'm not far in enough to look at the... Okay, east. A colorful aura of light cascades down from the glistening crystals, illuminating the otherwise dark tunnel. 10 minutes from the cave entrance, during which the tunnel has merged into a 10-foot wide passage. The damp air begins to smell strongly of mold and decaying flesh. Finally, after about a mile's walk, the passage turns abruptly south. At the corner in the east wall, there is a closed door with a barred window built into it. Okay. Let's check out that door. Flip. What is this showing? Is this me? Is this my manly, womanly self? Let's see. Examine. I want to examine the door. Keep forgetting I can put that. The door is has a barred window built up to it. Okay. Is this me? Is this me over here? I was like pointing at the screen with my finger. Open door. The door without a visible lock won't open. Kick. Can't kick the door. Whoa, pressing escape does what I thought pressing F3 would. Used to King's Quest games. Kick door. The door shudders under the sudden impact but doesn't break. Okay. Can we do that again? Oh well. Try door. Break door. Okay, so maybe we're not supposed to. Examine door? Did I already examine? Whoops. Yeah, so can't think of anything else to do. Whilst leading your men south, Borgalius taps you on the shoulder and hands you a brandy bottle. Have a drop, he smiles. It'll warm you up. Before handing the bottle back, you take a large gulp. Pig. 3 to 4 minutes from the turning, the passage arrives at a three-way junction. 3 passages lead north, west, and southeast. Why is it showing me this? Why does it show me all these weird pictures? Is that because I was breaking the door with my hands or something? I don't get it. Okay, so pick a direction. Let's go this way. 20 yards down the passage, Cornelius, who's bringing up the rear, stops and whispers for everyone to remain silent. Behind you, you can hear the rhythmic footfalls of somebody or something approaching the junction. Behind me, though? Okay. Let's listen. You can hear the footsteps steadily approaching the east junction. Okay, so I just need to keep going west, I guess. Not caring to find out who the unknown visitor is, you turn and order your men to move west quickly. 100 yards west of the junction, the passage enters a room of about 80 feet square. Along the west wall of what appears to be a kitchen, between a cooking pot and a large wooden table, a group of startled trolls jump quickly to their feet. As their cold eyes stare deep into yours, magical battle axes appear in their clenched hands. You can also see a large sack. Okay. So, we probably want to attack them with my heavy sword. Could you do it? Could you do it? Why isn't it? Okay, execute. As you charge forward, you accidentally stumble and fall. Before you can regain your footing, a boosted foot kicks you heavily in the face. Okay. So, try it again. The end, so I did something wrong. Bellowing a war cry, you charge across the room and attack. As the startled trolls back away from your savage onslaught, you swing your blade and hear a crunching of bone as the sword slams into the chest of one of the unfortunate creatures. Kicking